So a curve is defined by parametric equation. So parametric equations, there are two of them.
Mm-hmm.
One of them in that turquoise color, and the other one in pink.
Yeah.
Now, it says show that dy over dx. This one, there's a formula that you need to memorize and use. I'll write the formula. Dy over dx is equals to dy over dt divided by dx over dt. So what you can do is you flip this one. If you've seen that formula before, you can flip this one around because you divide.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the formula. This is the way to memorize the formula. Dy over dx is equals to dy over dt times dt over dx. And if you notice in that formula, dt can cancel with dt. So the left side is dy over dx. The right side is dy over dx.
Mm-hmm.
Because the dt can cancel. So to do this question, you need to find dy over dt first. After that, you find dx over dt, and then invert it and put them together in the formula. So dy over dx, dy over dt, it will be differentiating this first one. And then dx over dt, it will be differentiating that one there. So that's the plan for this question. So if I take this formula and I put it at the top corner there, let's do dx over dt. X is equals to 4 times e to the minus times 2 to the minus t plus 3. How do we differentiate that?
Um, what I originally did, which I think is now wrong, was I took I've
Okay,
put it
let's
as
try. Let me write something here. I can put that as 1 over
yeah, I put it as 1 over no, actually no, whatever. No, 2 over t.
1 over 2 to the power t plus 3. And then when you do the x over dt, the 4 will stay the same. The 1 over 2 to the power t will be in front, and then you put ln of 1 over 2. And then when you differentiate 3, you will get 0. I am using a formula to do this differentiation. There's a formula to differentiate something to the power. Have you seen that differential formula?
I know there's a couple of differentiations like chain rule and product rule and quotient rule.
No, not that one. There's y equals to a to the power x. It's a formula when you differentiate it. Dy over dx is a to the power x ln a. Have you seen that formula before?
Okay, yes, I have.
So that's what we are using to differentiate half to the power t. This is like half to the power x. So the a is a half. Think about it that way. A is half.
Yes.
So, so you see now you have to memorize that formula. There's no two-way about it. The thing with A-level maths is you must remember the formula. If you don't remember it, that's the end of that question. You don't figure them in exams. So you got two formulas to remember. Let's do dy over What would dy over dt be?
Wouldn't that be 3 times 2 to the power of t ln 2
dy over dt will still be 3
times
times.
2 to the power of t times ln t. Ln 2, I mean.
That's it. Now you know it. You see how quick it is when you know the formula.
Yes, it is.
Congratulations. Now you put them together. So you put 1 over dx over dt. So to put them now to get dy over dx, so dy over dx now would be 4. Is this one in black? Dy over dt. I'll go with the numerator.
Mm-hmm.
Divided by what did you get for dx over dt?
4 times a half t times ln half.
So that's what I put. So dy over dt divided by dx over dt. Dx over dt is the one in pink, and dy over dt is the one in black. And then now what you do now is simplify it. When you simplify it, you would get minus 3 over 4 times 2 to the power t. Times 2 to the power 2t. Are you able to simplify it to get that answer? Can you hear me?
Yes, okay, I can hear you.
Do you want to try to simplify it now to get that answer?
Yes, I'll try to.
Try it. I'll let you explain it to me in your own words.
Okay, so what you've done there, Uncle, 3 divided by 4, which is just 3/4, and then since both of the constants are the same, you can then, since you're dividing, you can subtract the powers. So then it's t minus minus 2, and since it's minus minus, you can just add it. So t plus t is 2t. So that one there would be 2 to the power of the 2t, and then since it's logarithm, since it's to the power of -1, you can move that back to the front as you've done to make it -1 ln 2. And since the up and down are both the same, you can just cross them out, and then you have times by -1 there. And then times it by -1, you just times 3/4 by -1, and you get -3/4. And you just leave the 2 to the power of 2t as the same.
Perfect. That's how you do it. Congrats. Well
Mm-hmm.
done. Let's go.